Gatlin to Bias, who does not have a shot in this ballgame. Oh, he does have one. Nicked the rim. Now he has two. And that one didn't touch it at all. That went where it was supposed to. First two for the leading scorer in the ACC.
An aggressive zone.
Gatlin to Bias in the lane. What a pure jump shot.
With the size or lack thereof that Wake Forest has inside, Mike, I do not believe they can let Lenny Bias catch the ball there. He'll kill him. But Maryland played very hard defensively.
Alley-oop, and Bias put it in. What a catch of a great pass. An even better catch. Bias put it in and drew the foul.
This is really something, Mike. He's going to dunk this behind his head on this catch. Look at this, with somebody hanging on him and dunks it in there.
Foul will go on the line, his first. That's 6 for Bias. He'll go to the free throw line. Bias has hit 17 straight free throws and is the #2 free throw shooter in the conference at 85%. And what a physical specimen he is.
Well, I'm just sitting here thinking, Mike, if he was permitted to do it, he'd be perfect for one of those health spa ads. They never have guys like me that need it. They have guys like Lenny. Boy, he'd be good.
The ball then fell down. Alley-oop to Bias. Turnaround baseline jumper. 28-15. The lead is soared to 13 points.
Bias got away with dribbling on the floor right next to Muggsy Bogues. Bias even has a quick dribble.
And to pick up the tempo is really the last thing that they wanted to do coming into this. Bias banks it home. That's 11 for Lenny Bias.
He had a quiet 9 in the first half with the exception of that behind-his-head dunk off the alley-oop.
After the worst start in Lefty Drizel's coaching career here in 17 years.
You can see Larkins following Lenny Bias around. Bradford sitting on him, but it's too small. Bias operating inside. Wake Forest is just too small inside to really have a lot of success with that.
Well, it's a good shooting night. Watson with a great drive. Bias blocked it. This is Diver. He's blocked by Derek Lewis.
And Bias. Take a pick.
Trey kicks it off to Bias. He's free from 17. Dixon in the long. Now you see Len Bias, who is the leading scorer in the league, and has a chance to become the #1 all-time scorer for Maryland if he scores a lot of points in the remaining games, is not a gunner. He is not a greedy player. Good pass inside to Tom Jones, who's checked in, and Jones scores. Maryland spreading it around very well. First
in defense, they've got to pick up the tempo.
This is Massenberg in the ballgame. Put it on the floor, lost it, makes the bucket, and he'll get the foul.
Maryland still hasn't missed one this half, Mike. This is amazing. Good pass inside. Excellent cut by Massenberg to get in position. He made a mistake dribbling the basketball, but he had enough strength to get the ball up to the basket.
Matchup between those two off the ball.
Johnson. Bias wanted the alley-oop.
Boy, he sure did. He was trying to jump and get it.
Now they get it to him. Triple teamed at the baseline. You can forget it. Put it in the book when he gets it that close.
He just knocks the ball out of bounds. Look out.
Alley-oop from Gatlin to Bias.
Boy,
You
could see that coming. Mike Bias pointed at the basket and took off. The basket support is still shaking.
Watson, who has not had a good shooting night.
Give me that.
The lane, and Bias. I think Len Bias said, give me that.
He sure did, Mike. Now here's Bias on the offensive end. What a great pass. Just nobody can get up there with that. On the defensive end, you can tell how comfortable Maryland is. The shot went up, and you can clearly hear Len Bias say, give me that.
Bias in the lane. He just hangs there. 19 for the ACC's leading scorer, who averages 23.
Wake Forest has gone into a zone trap. They're going to try to trap Maryland on him. That's the kind of thing that they risk.
Lenny Bias, 21 points.
He's going to pull the rim down here in a minute.
But when he starts for the bucket, the wise players clear out.
And for an extended period of time, but they haven't needed to take Muggsy Bogues inside. Lenny Bias gets a nice hand as he goes out of the ballgame.
Bias hit his last 7 shots and scored 21 points in this ballgame. House, and he has one of the great players in the country, one of the great players in the history of Maryland basketball, Lenny Bias. Let's go down to Dan.
Thanks again, Mike, and we are here with Lenny Bias. Len, it was a game that you and your teammates seemed to go out and play very confidently. Did you have some sort of a meeting or something and decide you really wanted this one?
Well, we've been losing a lot of ACC games real close. In fact, we got blown out once against Virginia. So we just came out and said we wanted to play confident and we practiced hard. Got the open shots that we wanted when we were in practice, so we just drilled on them. It seemed like it came like clockwork today.
Now, we have a couple of things that we want to look at, Lynn. You had a couple of very interesting plays, some alley-oop dunks, and we want you to take a look over here at the monitor and describe this to us.
Oh, that's when Dirk got the man coming to him. He had drew the man up when they keep threw him the ball and then left the baseline open for me, and he could just pass it to him.
Now, here's an alley-oop play here.
Right here, that's when I got behind a defensive player, and one of my guys was posting up, so he had an alternative to either play me or Keith, Dirk, who was on the box. So he played Dirk, and Keith was able to throw the ball to him.
Now, how are you able to catch the ball like that with a guy on you and dunk it back over your head?
Well, it comes easy for me. It's not hard at all. You just put the ball up there. I just tell them to throw it up there, and I'll get it. And that's what most of the time what they do.
Now, what are you and your teammates looking forward to here going down the stretch line? What do you look for?
Well, we're looking forward to winning a lot more of our games. I think all it took was just one game for us to get on the winning streak, and I think that's what's going to get us going right here, this game against Wake Forest. So hopefully we'll keep on winning and keep the win streak going.
Okay, thank you very much, Len Bias.
Thank you.